Thurmont Regional Library in Frederick County, Maryland opened in August of 2008. Our branch is an impressive 25,000 square feet with a beautiful lobby fashioned after the historic Catoctin Furnace in nearby Cunningham Falls State Park. When we opened, much of our signage was professionally done. However, some paper signs were made and used in various places in the library. Those paper signs were occasionally replaced. However, the overall look was detrimental to such a beautiful building. Fortunately, my previous job was in making signs. Since our friends at the library bought us a Cricut machine, the task was doable. After acquiring some scrap vinyl from my former employer, I used the Cricut to cut it. It was then weeded, a process in which the excess is removed from the letters. Weeding is as tedious a job in sign making as it is in your garden. My first project was to replace all of the paper signs on the book carts throughout the library. The children's cart was a little more fun than the rest. The main accent colors throughout the adult section are dark green and dark red. Thus, this cart was moved to the circ area, out of sight. Now, all of the carts match throughout the library. The next step of my project was our express computer. The paper sign had been replaced a few times since we opened, yet always seemed to look crinkled and unprofessional. I also added a little more information and letting the patrons know that they did not need a library card to use this computer. Even though our employee entrance is around the side of the building, we sometimes had issues with patrons trying to enter the back door. A sign was made and taped to the door. However, I think my permanent solution is much more pleasing to the eye. Another place that needed improvement was on the catalog computer in the children's department. And on their express computer. One of our biggest eyesores was on our drive-in window. Windows can be tricky, and I had to use paper behind the window for contrast to see my guidelines. I'm thinking this one looks better. We were all happy to see those paper signs go away, some people more than others. The final part of my project was to make a template for staff to use on our meeting rooms. I enjoy doing this project and am proud that we have hopefully seen the last of our taped up signs.